Hello everybody, my name is Danielle or Texas Danielle on my YouTube channel and you are watching Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I am the new Thursday vlogger here. Wendy asked me and I graciously accepted. I'm so excited to be here. I've watched this channel for about 10 months now. So just to give you guys a quick little recap about me, I started my weight loss journey in March 2013 at my highest weight. Back then I had gone to see the lady doctor. I was trying to get pregnant, it wasn't happening, and then he suggested the lap band. I had thought about it a few years beforehand, but never did anything about it. Well, this time I did something about it. In April, I went to a weight loss surgery seminar, and then that was a Friday. By Tuesday and Wednesday, I had gotten in for my first appointment with my weight loss clinic, and I was told that my insurance required a 6-month waiting period. I was kind of, put out by that, but thankful that my insurance covered weight loss surgery. So I put in my time. I actually ended up doing a 9-month pre-op medically supervised weight loss diet. I lost a total of 65 pounds before surgery, and I had surgery in 2013 on January 22nd. I have the lap band, and so that makes me 4 weeks out now. I have lost about 10 more pounds. No, a lot more than that. Sorry, my total weight loss right now is about 83 pounds. I have the lap band and I love it. I just got onto foods about a week ago, so I am learning my tool and trying to put the topic for this week into action, actually. The topic for this week is your habits, to name 3 good habits, 3 good eating habits, 3 poor eating habits that we have, which one of those I am working on, and what am I doing for that, and then also what worked to help create these good eating habits. I would have to say one of my good eating habits, my first one, and it's one that I do no matter what I am doing, is tracking. I track my food. Everything that goes in, good or bad, is on my FitnessPal. You can find me on there as well, Texas Danielle. Yeah, I track it, good or bad. It goes in and it gets tracked, and it keeps me accountable, and it keeps whoever else is watching when I'm eating, shows them, hey, she's normal too. She likes cookies. She likes alcohol. Oh, look, she did this today. She did that today. It's fine. Thankfully, I have nobody call me out on it, but it's there for anybody to see. So I track. Another good habit I have is I always measure and weigh my food. I had done this before a few years ago whenever I had done Weight Watchers. Loss and gain, who hasn't done that? I did Weight Watchers. I picked up measuring my food. Did it while I was on that plan. Whenever I started my pre-op journey in April, I started weighing again. Doesn't matter what it is, and now that I actually have the lap band, I need to measure by volume. So I put everything in a measuring cup and measure it that way for the time being. And we will see how that goes. Sometimes it looks a little bit of food, and sometimes it looks like a lot of food to me. Also with measuring my food, just a little side note for any of the newbies who are watching or thinking of weight loss surgery, I definitely highly suggest buying smaller plates, smaller bowls, smaller utensils. Anything smaller is better. It'll make you look like you're getting a lot more. I have 3 different sizes of plates that I eat off of, and they're all a salad plate or smaller. After surgery on my liquid diet, I went to a restaurant supply store and I bought the restaurant soup bowls, the nice little pretty ones, but they don't hold a lot. That thing held 7 ounces, and during my liquid phase, whenever I felt like I wasn't getting any food, because I was on liquids, but it made it look like I was getting a full cup of restaurant-styled soup. It made it better, especially whenever my husband would weigh the food. We knew how much went into that cup, so it helped us. Another thing that I do now, it's a 2-in-1. I chew, but while I'm chewing my food, I put my fork down. There's been a few times I've eaten and I haven't put my fork down, and I feel like I'm just shoveling food in my face. Whenever I put my fork down, I'm actually focused on chewing the food to make sure it's small enough to go down. Like I said, I'm only 4 weeks out. I only have 2 cc's in my band, so I don't have a lot of restriction, but I'm scared to death to get stuck. So I am overcautious, I think, right now. So whenever I put that fork down, I feel like I focus on the food in my mouth. Some of the bad habits I have, and I just mentioned this one, is I eat really fast. Whenever I'm at home, it's not so much, but whenever I'm at work, I only get 10-minute breaks or a 30-minute lunch. So for all of us who follow the chewing and the slow eating, we know that 30 minutes isn't that long of a time to eat your meal. So since I've been back to work, I have packed 2 ounces of chicken, I've packed cottage cheese, I've packed string cheese, taken a yogurt. I don't finish anything on my breaks anymore. And right now that's fine. I'm able to keep off the hunger pains, keep off the feeling faint pain from not eating, and it's working. We will see how that goes later on, but it's really weird for me to not finish my food, finish my meal that I had packed for me, finish the meal that I already tracked this morning, because I track ahead of time for work. So that's really, I just need to slow down and focus on it. That is one I'm definitely going to have to work on. Also, a bad habit of mine is I tend to drink my calories. I just came off the liquid diet and I was like, oh, food. But now that I can blend my protein shakes, I am blending in bananas, or half a banana. I'm blending in some blueberries. I'm blending in fresh berries because they said that that was okay for us to change it up. And right now, because I'm not eating that much, it feels like protein shakes are the only way I can really get my protein requirement in. So I'm drinking a lot more calories than I'm actually eating. And then, excuse me, guys. Also, I like, I like coffee. I love coffee. Actually, after this video, I'm gonna go get a coffee before I go to work. I tend to drink my calories more than I eat, and I'm going to try to flip that over because it's getting harder and harder for me to get in my water. Excuse me, guys. It's coffee. Another thing that's hard for me, a bad habit of mine, is waiting to drink after my meal. So 15 minutes before is my requirement to stop drinking, and that's okay. I'm like, whatever, that's fine. But the 45 minutes after a meal seems to be the longest 45 minutes of my life. I love to drink right after I eat. It's something I've always done, and this is one that I have worked on for 9 months, actually 10 months now, and it is the hardest. I take my last bite and I set a timer on my phone because that's how much I'm looking forward to my post-dinner drink. So that is just something I'm gonna have to get used to and try. Any tips for that, let me know, guys. Please let me know. One thing I'm gonna work on is slowing down and is obviously just slowing down my meals and accepting the fact that I'm never gonna finish a full serving of my serving size that I'm eating, because half the time I'm not eating a full serving on the recommended box. I'm eating usually half of that. So, and not finishing half of that, I'm only getting a quarter of what a serving is normally. So we will see. Other than that, I think that is it. Real quick, I am going to just say thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. If you care to find me, I will put my information down below. I have my own YouTube and I have a Facebook page, Texas Danielle and for YouTube, and Downsizing Danielle for Facebook. But once again, I will put those links below, and so you don't have to try to search on your own. I think that is it. This is a 10-minute video, and I hope everybody has a great Thursday, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.